Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So in this video we are going to be reviewing A Simple Favour, which is actually a really good dark comedy thriller murder mystery movie which stars Blake Lively, Anna Kendrick and Henry Golding from Crazy Rich Asians. So the movie starts off as a bit of a, suburban, normal kind of film, but then very quickly takes a 180-degree spin in a Desperate Housewives style, and then suddenly turns it into a murder mystery movie where you're kind of finding out more clues and it's kind of becoming really sinister what's going on. So it's actually a really cool movie and I'm looking forward to going into this review with you guys. So the movie stars Anna Kendrick, who plays single mother Stephanie, who has a food blog, and she becomes best friends with Blake Lively's character, who is kind of the opposite to her, because she's a very straight-talking PR director of a fashion company, and they both have sons that are the same age, so they kind of become best friends very quickly. And then one day, while Emily's husband, Henry Golding's character, while he is in London caring for his sick mother, Emily calls Stephanie and asks her a very simple favour, which is to pick up her son from school that day because Emily's really busy. And then kind of a few days pass and Emily's whereabouts are still unknown, and Stephanie's kind of still taking care of Emily's son and is kind of just still looking after the household, etc. And then it transpires that Emily's body is found, and the film very quickly then turns into a murder mystery film with Anna Kendrick's character Stephanie kind of putting the clues together about what happened to her best friend Emily. The characters and actors in this film absolutely kill it. Blake Lively is really great as Emily. She's kind of got that dark, mysterious tone to her, and you're really intrigued and you don't really know too much about her, but you're kind of, slowly finding out a lot more about her through this film. And, she's got a real great, rich backstory as well. So, that character's really good. And I'm really pleased and proud of Blake Lively, actually, because she's just absolutely got great roles under her belt now, and she's really making a great name for herself in Hollywood, so that's really cool to see. Similarly, Anna Kendrick plays a really good character in Stephanie. She's kind of like the eyes and ears and kind of the lens for the viewer into this whole world in this movie, and her character kind of goes through the biggest transformation in the film, from kind of being a sweet single mother with a YouTube channel to a edgy murder mystery investigator. We then have Henry Golding's character as well, so he plays Sean Townsend, and he is Emily's husband, and is kind of a one-trick pony kind of thing in terms of he had a really successful book back in the day, but since then he's had writer's block. So his character kind of goes through a similar journey as well in terms of finding his voice in the relationship between him and Emily, and he's kind of got a bit of mysteriousness to him as well, so you don't know whether or not you can trust him or whether or not he's telling the truth, and kind of whose side of the story do you believe. So that's quite an interesting character as well, and all of the extra, secondary characters are really interesting as well. So there's a policeman in the film as well, and he's kind of like that typical detective policeman in the sense of, he asks questions and then, lets the interviewee say things that he kind of didn't push for, but it's kind of, it comes out of the woodwork anyway, and then he's kind of like, well, I didn't ask you that, but you're telling me anyway. And then he's kind of, he's trying to find out as well what's happening with this murder investigation. So, by and large, the package of the different characters and the actors in this film are really good. In terms of the visuals, there's nothing groundbreaking, there's no superpowers or anything else like that, but the camera angles and the musical score in this film really add intensity to certain situations. And then there's also some flashback scenes, and those come across really well. So overall, the visuals are decent in this movie. In terms of comparisons, the concept of this film has been done before, so it's not brand new. You have seen similar things in terms of Gone Girl and To Die For, A Perfect Murder, Wild Things, etc. But what A Simple Favour does is kind of do it in a new twist and approach. So, like I said, in terms of comparisons, you have seen other things before, but it's still worth watching because it's got a new flavour to it. So overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I kind of really like detective and murder mystery type shows and movies. So for me, it kind of sustained my interest throughout, and I kind of found all the twists and turns really good. So overall, I'm going to say, you know, the characters were great, the movie was great, the story was great, and kind of the twists and turns were great. And, you know, because of all of those reasons, I'm going to give this film a 6.5 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you thought of A Simple Favour, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.